Started John Wasland. About to hit the button, he let them go. Straight out the back, Beyond a Doubt found itself last early doors. Down on the inside, Prancing Pony. It was able to jump the gates very cleanly and taken on on the outside by Chixfromthestix. Going forward as well, Brave Move to settle up there as Chixfromthestix goes to the lead now by a length. Brave Move second, Prancing Pony third, followed further back by Extreme Makeover. Down on the inside, Blazing Fortune, and on its outside is Beyond a Doubt. The field heads towards the turn, 450 to run, and Chixfromthestix steadies them up, leads the way. The favourite running second on the outside, Brave Move. A length and a half away, Beyond a Doubt is starting to collar them very quickly. Extreme Makeover trying to go with it at the 220 here on the outside, although wanting to lay in. Beyond a Doubt kicking back, Chixfromthestix. Chixfromthestix is rallying. Chixfromthestix finds something on the inside, reclaims the lead and starts to pull away. Chixfromthestix a bit too good for those. One from Beyond a Doubt. Extreme Makeover was third home. A disappointing Brave Move had dropped off. Prancing Pony finished back with it. And last, the roughie, Blazing Fortune. Number 6, Chixfromthestix. Lucy Fiore on debut has given a great account. Splintex filly jumped quickly, led. She was certainly joined, if not headed, but not only has reclaimed the lead, she's pulled away from them. Number 6, Chixfromthestix, beats Beyond a Doubt. Out the back, made that run, got to them very quickly and then peaked. And Extreme Makeover back on the fence in third placing. We wait for the full list of these numbers after race 1, but the favourite misses out entirely. Brave Move. It was up there, it breezed, and it was gone after heads had turned for home. Chixfromthestix, too good for Josh Brown Racing. Chelsea Fordham, Ms. J.A. Fordham, Mrs. L. Hunt, Ms. L. Harris, Mrs. J. Hughes, Ms. A. McTiernan, Mrs. A. Grafton, Mrs. K. Waite, Ms. A. Kent, and also Mrs. S. Stephen, Mrs. T. E. Brown, Mrs. J. Humphrey, a Splintex Mini Coupe filly, who they only paid 16 grand for at the Perth Magic Million sales. They'll get that back without a problem in the world. The way that she has won here on debut this afternoon. Over 2, Beyond a Doubt by Anders, the first of his stock to run here from Myrtle Turtle, prepared by Michelle Hagley, ridden by Paul Harvey, and Extreme Makeover by Safeguard from Reality Show. Tash Faithful, the rider for brothers Dan and Ben Pearce. 1 3/4 along head with the margins. 6, 2, 7 and 1. 6, 2, 7, 1 are the official numbers there, but a sharp effort here by Chixfromthestix at her first outing. Lucy Fiore aboard. Trained by Joshy Brown. He's having a good season as well with these youngsters. Race 2, the Morley Growers Market Maiden over 1400 is next. A big field capacity lineup, 16 running. The emergencies aren't required. Let's go downstairs and catch up with Lockie there. She got fully tested. I don't know if they got to her completely, but when she saw them coming, she really just pinned the ears back. She rallied, and she was far too good for those in the opening event.
That she did, Darren. A really honest performance on debut from Chixfromthestix as winning trainer Josh Brown joins me now. Josh, Darren was just alluding to the fact that she still looks like she has a little bit to learn, but she was nice and gutsy late.
Yeah, she definitely was. She got a bit of a story behind her. She was meant to be, I thought she'd be our first 2-year-old runner from the crop of 2-year-olds that we bore, yearlings we bore, and 15 stitches in the back legs, multiple colics. So she's been one of them ones that's just been, it's been frustrating, but she's always been forward, and that's why we thought she would run early, and obviously naturally then she's jumped and run, and yeah, ears were pricked again, so there's a bit there.
Did you come into today thinking that she could win on debut, or are you a little bit worried that her inexperience might cost her?
Yeah, I guess as I'm learning since I've been here with these 2-year-olds, you just don't know until you really step them out there. Like I said, she's really forward and wanted to naturally run, but I mean, it depends who you line up with, and these are only cheap yearlings, so yeah, we're more hopeful when we bring them to the races.
How are you enjoying the training of the babies at the moment? You have to be called Mr. Splintex.
Yeah, that's we had to take the gamble on Splintex being the first sire, obviously for the price range that we were looking at. So I liked them. I liked the look of them. They looked forward and racy. So yeah, we are enjoying the 2-year-olds.
Talk us about the naming of this filly, Chixfromthestix. Where does that stem from?
All ladies horse, heaps of ladies in Esperance and Kalgoorlie. So one of them come up with Chixfromthestix, and they all voted straight away and said that's her name. So very well named, and mum's in it and Chelsea's mum, so there was a fair bit of pressure here today.
Yeah, big time pressure. Talk us through a couple more runners throughout the afternoon. Cannot Stop and Sniper's Son, how do you assess their chances?
Cannot Stop was really good the other day, probably should have won. Just a little bit wary of the way that race was run, like Scotty's alluded to. He sort of did have that last little dash run at him. I'm not sure how he go if he's exposed early. And I'm expecting Sniper's Son to run well today, yeah.
Good luck later today and well done here.
Thank you.
There's Josh Brown after the win of Chixfromthestix, and I dare say the bar will be flowing because there are a host of ladies, albeit they are largely owned by connections based in Kalgoorlie and Esperance, but they have made the trip to Belmont Park and they are very, very happy, Scotty.
They certainly are, and one of them right there next to him is Josh Brown's mother, Teresa, so she'll be enjoying it as well. Fredo's come down to make sure that the stable ticks over in the next few days. Lucy joins us now, another chick from the sticks. Bunbury's not quite as far as these ladies have come from, but a nice debut.
Yeah, for sure. She's cantering to the gates, lovely big stride on her, and she looked like she also had that in her trial. Best thing she did was jump well and just took up the running.
Top of the home straight. Paul was attacking out in the middle of the track, but it looks like she handled the pressure really well.
Yeah, where she was, we could feel it, we couldn't really see it. And she had her ears pricked. Obviously, she's green as her first start. It was a lot to look at, but she just did it on natural ability.
A bit like Walloona Lass earlier on in the season. Josh can put you on a fast one nice and early in their career.
Yeah, for sure. And this one's twice the size. And although Walloona's been a really good filly, I feel like this one's maybe a little bit better.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury. She leads all the way aboard Josh Brown's 2-year-old filly in Chixfromthestix to take out race 1 here at Belmont Park.